And lovely Thursday morning to you, wherever you might be listening from. Welcome on board to another edition of Sport Extra on Adamimogo 107.7 FM. And of course, my name is Kingsley Iniovusa, the Minister of Sports. That's what they call me. Yes, this lovely and a beautiful Thursday morning. A lot to be discussed. We'll talk about how my United were defeated. Yes. And again, we'll talk about Astobi Amusan as she withdraws from Diamond League final. Alright, let's begin this morning. Let's start from home, Nigeria. The National Sport Commission has confirmed that 6,382 athletes and officials will participate in the 2025 National Youth Games scheduled to take place in Asaba Delta State from August 29 tomorrow to September 6, 2025. The figure was finalized following the conclusion of the digital registration management process, which covered all 36 states in the Federal Capital Territory. According to NSC, the turnout reflects both the growing scale of the games and the central role the competition continues to play in developing Nigeria's next generation of athletes. Yes, the breakdown of registered participants showed that 4,961 athletes will compete across disciplines, supported by 635 coaches, 386 team officials, and 400 state delegates. Away from that, meanwhile, the Ogun State government has carried out medical examinations for its athletes ahead of the 9th edition of the National Youth Games, which will be staged in Asaba, Delta State. The screening held in Abeokuta under the supervision of qualified medical experts was designed to certify the health and physical readiness of the state contingent before their departure. According to the officials, athletes underwent some routine assessments, including vital signs and monitoring full body examinations and general fitness checks. The exercise was described as both a preparatory step and precautionary measure to detect and address the potential health concerns early. Reigning National Sport Festival champion in the women's 100-meter hurdles, Faith Osamoye, has been signed by the Alabama University Track and Field. She is already on the roster for the 2025-26 track and field across the country. The 70-year-old Faith Osamoye will join our compatriots Precious Nzeko and Samuel Ogerze ahead of the next NCAA season. The hard lad has held an incredible season in 2025, lowering the personal best rise from 13.45 seconds. Osamoye won a maiden National Sport Festival title in Abeokuta in May, ahead of Grace Ayemola in second. And away from that, we move on straight for the border where the Sevilla striker Ako Adams is a major doubt for Nigeria's World of Cup qualifying clashes with Rwanda and South Africa next month after sustaining a muscle injury. The 25-year-old who has been leading the front line for the Andalusian outfits this season only recently returned from a lengthy playoff, which truncated the second half of his 2024-25 campaign after completing a 5.5 million euro switch from French League One outfit Montpellier during the January-winter transfer window. The club released an official statement that Sevilla FC completed their first training season on Wednesday in preparation for this weekend's match in Girona. After the post-match recovery session against the Getafe CEF, Matthias Ameyadi's players framed at the sport complex with their sights set on securing all 3 points at Montelevi. And I have here my Oga in the beauty, Oga Bibi. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning, sports fans.
And I have Tomiwar.
Good morning, sports fans. Welcome to today's edition on Sports Extra.
All right, we talk about Madagascar. Yesterday, Madagascar raised their name into the Africa football history on Tuesday night, clinching the place in their first ever Total Energies African Nations Championship final with a dramatic 1-0 extra time victory over Sudan at the Benjamin Kappa's National Stadium. All right, we'll talk about that. Now let's move on to Tolu Aroko Dare. Oh my God. We'd rather talk about 1 month after winning a record extended 10th Women's Africa Cup of Nations title with Nigeria. Super Falcons midfielder Deborah Abiodun has rejoined her parent club, Washington Spirit, after the brief loan spell at Dallas Trinity. Abiodun returns to DC 4 months early as a loan was turned through the end of the 2025 calendar year. She will team up with Super Eagles, Super Falcons, compatriot Gift Monday, who joined the club earlier this year as well. During her time with Dallas, Abiodun tallied over 750 minutes of action across 14 appearances and 8 starts. She still featured in their 2-1 win over Spoken Zappa FC in the USL Super League on Sunday. Victor Boniface saga. Bayern Leverkusen managing director Simon Roffers has admitted that Victor Boniface struggled to cope with pressure during the preparation of the 2025-26 season. The 24-year-old Nigerian forward must now fight for his place at the German club after Roffers claimed he was not resilient enough when faced with transfer speculation.
Well, it has been said he will fight for his place. And I know he's a fighter. He will definitely fight for his place and regain his place in the starting lineup of Bayern Leverkusen.
There's something common about Nigerians playing abroad. Anytime they have any transfer issues or they have issue with their club, their various clubs, they always bring out this action of why this, why that. They always put up a fight. Let me put it that way. They always put up a fight. You remember he said he will not be going to for their training. He said something. Yes, he said something that time. That I will not be going. He even suspended himself from trading. So all these things, it counts a lot. So why putting all these things? Why not talk to the team? I want to go. This is where I want to go. This, that. So they should set up everything, not by fight.
It should be based on mutual agreement. You see, now he wanted to go. He got there. It was not accepted. He had to come back home. If it had been on a mutual ground, all this saying fighting for your place wouldn't have come up again.
Yes.
Well, let's hope for the best.
And we hope that this will not affect him this season.
I don't think so, because if he improves, that is, if he's an integral part of the team, they won't want to lose, because not using one of your good soldiers will affect the fortunes of the team. So they will.
But the statement now said that he will fight for his place.
And now, he will fight for his place.
That means they already have a replacement for him.
Definitely. Let him be there. Let him be there. Since there is no other club that is going to, that's what we're doing. Because the announcement made by AC Milan about his medical condition, it would definitely scare away some other clubs. Now, since this is the club that you have a contract with at the moment, go there and fight for your place, and let's see how it goes.
Let me add to what Dad said. As Dad said now, he said he should dare to fight for his place. I'll put it this way: he has proven himself over last season, so he should be there again. He should prove more, put more effort on the team. So in order to fight for his starting level, he should put more effort, he should prove more of himself.
All right, away from Victor Boniface, now we'll move straight to Lionel Messi. Scored twice late as Inter Miami fought back to beat Orlando City. 3-1. 3-1 and reached the final of the League Cup on Wednesday. After missing 2 straight matches with a right thigh injury, Messi converted a penalty in the 77 minutes to put Inter level at 1-1, then combined with Jordi Alba. CRZ uh, carried his team Inter Miami to reach the final of the League's Cup yesterday. Messi, there's something that I want to talk about these two legends, Messi and Ronaldo. You see that we hardly see some of their news now. So if you listen now, say that place, that league that they're playing, is it because of that league? Or what really happened? Why are we not talking about Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi again?
I think the major reason is because in this part of the world, we don't watch much of the leagues where they play football. Because DSQ does not show us, neither does Star Times. Probably that's why. If you're watching regularly, even for instance, the Turkish league, do you watch it?
No.
We don't. We hardly watch this thing too. The Dutch league. We hardly watch Ligue 1.
Even Syria.
And I think the time frame also. The MLS league, they play their match.
The night.
2 o'clock, 1 o'clock.
Because of the different time zones that we have. So it's part of the reasons why we do. If people should love those two players, love to watch them play.
There was a day that I even said that I'm going to watch this Messi play. I woke up around 2:30 to watch it.
All right. Do we still have someone like these two legends again in this new era of football?
Time will tell.
Time will tell. Wow. All right, we'll move straight to Old Trafford. Yesterday it was, oh my God. Manchester United suffered an embarrassing League Cup exit to fourth year. Grimsby on Wednesday, losing 12-11 in a marathon penalty shootout. After the 2-2 draw, League Two sides Grimsby led 2-0 with just 15 minutes to play, thanks to goals from Charles Venom and Terry Warren. Brian Bombo had sparked a late rally from Red Devils with his first goal for the club, but the Cameroonian missed the decisive spot kick to pile more pressure on under fire United boss Ruben Amorim.
Sincerely, it's not something I really want to experience, because yesterday I was sleeping, but I was waking up to just check. When the result was 2-0, I said, how on earth has Manchester United gotten to this level? So when I woke up again to check the result and it was 2-2, I said, okay, they should be able to overcome this thing. Only for me to wake up this morning and discover that they were eliminated via penalty kicks. It's disheartening. It's not it's not the caliber of Manchester United that should be. Yesterday we talked about it yesterday morning.
Yeah.
They will use this competition to try to gel with different styles of play that the players they brought into Old Trafford. Initially, they put in different set of players, but when the going was getting tough, they brought in Bruno. They brought in other players to ensure that they get the victory. Even after they are coming on, was when they conceded the second goal. And again, no. We shouldn't. Sincerely, if after this weekend will be their third match in the Premier League, after 5 matches, if they're not doing well, I think there should be a reorganization of the coaching staff.
Because before we were saying, we were blaming the management team, that the management is the reason why Man United are playing a horrible football, But now it's clear. Man United fan, one of their fans called me yesterday night and said, Mr. Kisley, this, see what is happening to Manchester United. He said they need to sack Ruben Amorim. That's what he said. And why others were saying no now, that they should just allow him to stay. And they compared it to Jurgen Klopp that time when he got to Liverpool that year. First season or 2 seasons like that was so woeful, performed woefully. So, but
they didn't get that bad, losing out of Europe. Liverpool was not out of Europe.
Yes, but you know we were expecting them to do more then, but they couldn't. So, but now they now say they should sack Robert Amori. Some have said they should allow him to to have like half of a season before do the scrutiny. But
By the half of the season, if they are not doing well, then the season will be bad for them. The best thing is that after 5-6 matches